Welcome to the Witch's Oracle. I'm Nina and I'm going to be doing a review and a rating today for the Gilded Tarot. So thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And here's what we're looking at today. The beautiful Gilded Tarot. So we are going to have some lighting issues, unfortunately. But, you know, when you've got glossiness, that's what happens. The Gilded Tarot is by Ciro Marchetti, text by Barbara Moore. I'm a super fan of both. Love Barbara Moore, love Ciro Marchetti. So I start with the outside and I work my way in. I judge it literally a book by its cover. So that's what we're doing. I am personally a fan of having the book, I call it the book look, so I can put them on my bookshelf. I see exactly what it is, who it's by, and a glance at the artwork. I love that I can put this on my shelf, and it's just like a book, and it's just brilliant, and my bookshelves are so organized, and I love it. I also love that I can stack them if I wanted to, and do kind of like a deal like this. If I wanted to do some books, you know, this way, and some books this way, and do a little, you know, orb on there, or whatever I want to do. It's just really nice to be able to do my shelves that way. I know a lot of you really like a satchel or a pouch to keep your decks in, such as these. And I get it, and to each their own, but for me, see, this is what happens. You get little fuzzies, you get little dusties. This kind of material tends to Velcro every little microbe in your home onto it. And then, you know, you have them hanging or sitting on a shelf, and you're like, oh, what's in here? What's that one again? Or you have to have a million different patterns and remember the patterns and all of that. So to each their own, everyone has their own way, which is great. I love that we all do things differently. Okay, so back to the deck. So starting with this, I love the book. When they're this size, I automatically know I'm getting a good sized book. So to all the creators out there, trust me, you should definitely, you know, have me in part of your focus groups. There's a few of us. I'd say Jennifer Ball from the Witch House. I would say that Simon from the Hermit's Cave, and Kelly Bear, myself. If there's a few of us, I definitely think you should have us as a focus group and have us when you're designing your decks, because I tell you, man, they nail it every time. So here's the thing. A good sized box, brilliant. It's beautiful, it's glossy, brilliant. Color saturation, brilliant. If you have a unique box, that puts it over the top for me. But this is a good one too, because it's very easy to open. It's magnetic. If you're gonna do, if nothing else, just do this. Just do this. Okay? Don't do this. Stop with this. Stop with this box. This box is just, it gets suction, and it's, at least you did the thumb. You know, some people don't even do the thumb. That's, you know, the worst is the tuck box. Okay. The second worst is the box without the thumb. The third is this one with the thumb, because it's suctioned and it's very difficult to open. So please stop with these. At least bare minimum, do this. Okay. Do that. So when you open it up, ooh, look at that. That is glorious. That is beautiful. Okay, absolutely beautiful. I love that you just have just this one kind of sun medallion on here with this very interesting background. So this really stands out. Love that. If just this is the back of the card, winner, winner, chicken dinner. Oh, there's the book. Okay, that's really, really, really nice. Really, ooh, okay. Well, we got close. Okay, there's the back of the card. Now, I think these are a bit distracting. They're glossy, so they reflect light. So, unfortunately, they should have done these matte. If they would have done these cards like this, instead of having so much, it would have been much better. These are a little bit more distracting takes away from how beautiful this is. And I love how it kind of ombres into the dark. I wish it would have been a little darker even. Or a black background would have been beautiful too. But, yeah. Okay, so let's get into the book. I'm getting ahead of myself. So the book is brilliant. If the inside of the book is in color, this is a total 10. This book is perfect and gorgeous. Love this book. Please be in color. Oh. Okay, good news is we did a full page, which allows you to really get into the art and see it in a larger form. The sad thing is it's lost all of its charm by being in black and white. Do you see? Part of its charm is all the color. So unfortunately, they missed a bit of the mark there. So this would have been a 10 for sure in color. Since it's not in color, it's an 8. It loses a couple of points on that one. But the book it's good. Okay, now let's get into the cards. So the cards have the string, which is easy to pull. With the box, the one thing I will suggest is in lieu of these little thumb pop-outs is we do the cutout of the square where you can reach in, and you can reach in and pull. Sometimes it's a little tricky to get into those little thumb holes. When you have the square cutouts here, it's much easier to get the cards in and out. So with the box, I'm going to give the box an 8 on that. If they would have done a little bit more of an original opening on the box or would have put that easier grip in there, it definitely would have been a 10. Now look at that. Look at that. Do you see how much that stands out? Do you see if this were that and edged in black or gold or silver? Oh my gosh. These cards would have been a 10, absolute 10, or even just this. And in matte would have been a 10. Okay, the problem is that we have is number one, the cards are super slickery, and they are super reflective. So being glossy and reflective makes it difficult to film. And most readers record or film with their readings, or at least they have good lighting in their space, and it's going to reflect your lamp or upper lighting either way. And they're very slickery. So, I mean, it's good that they're not sticking together. That's a good thing. The other thing is, I mean, they're a good size. They're not super small. So they're a good size card. I like larger tarot cards just because I have ginormous, like Andre the Giant hands. But for most readers, they're going to appreciate the size of the tarot card. I wish they would give an option of a larger tarot card that we could buy. A standard tarot and then a larger tarot. And then I wish also, again, they were edged. Okay, now let's get into the quality of the card. Here's where we have an issue. These are flimsy. I think this is like the flimsiest card you can get. I think it's this quality of card is like like from 0 to 10 of cardstock you can get. I think this is the one, like the bottom of the barrel cardstock. That's not good. For tarot readers like myself who use cards every single day, these are not going to stand the test of time. Not at all. So cardstock for me, again, they're a 1, so they get a 1. The art, I think, is a little too busy. I think they should have stuck to something more basic. They had it right on either one of these. They would have had it right. So on the backs of the cards, I'm going to give those a 5. And now let's get into the cards themselves. Oh my gosh. Now, I've already gone through and online and seen all the cards myself from his website, and I can already tell you the artwork is an absolute 10. The saturation of color is an absolute 10. We already know this for sure. So we're going to get into the cards themselves. So I'm going to give you some time here to go ahead and enjoy the cards. That's definitely my favorite. Love that Seven of Cups. Stunning. Wow. Those knights are incredible. Look at the babies. Oh, Kit Kat. And there you have it. There is your Gilded Tarot Royale by Cyril Marchetti and Barbara Moore. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing and review. So, again, I'm giving the cardstock a 1. I'm giving the back of the cards a 5. I'm giving the artwork an absolute 10 on this. Love it. I know he removed, there was a black border, just a faint black border that he had before, and these are full edged. I like either or, so not taking away from any of that. I'm giving the box an 8. Excuse me. And the book an 8 only because it is not in color. Love the full page. If it was in color, it would have gotten a 10. So, overall, cardstock being a 1. We have an 8. We have an 8. So that's going to bring this down because of that cardstock, because that's the most important thing. That's what we utilize more than anything. So, coming down from 8 and up from 1, that'll bring us to, I believe, a 4. Unfortunately, because of that cardstock. So I think on this one I'm torn because I love the box, I love the book, I love the art. I just the cardstock is just unfortunate. So I'm just gonna rate it separate. Tell me what you think in the comments. Tell me what your thoughts are. By the way, if you'd like a free reading, like and subscribe to my channel and comment below and let me know you'd like a free reading. They're 100% free.